Hey everyone, and welcome along the channel today. Today, the day I'm filming this, is Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day 2022. So Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day is celebrated on the last Sunday of April every year. It started in 2001, and last year, which was its 20th year, it received, I believe, 1,292 submissions from I think about 61 countries. So for anyone who thinks pinhole photography is this weird group of people, a very small weird group of people that are maybe stuck in the past or just going against what photography has become nowadays, I think are very wrong. It is getting bigger and bigger every year. More people are discovering it, more people are enjoying it, and pushing what you can do with such a basic form of photography. So for me today, I am out. I have got my dog. I was just wondering where he'd gone actually. My ONDU 4x5 Rise. I've got my Mia 4x5. I've also got a little 6x6 Mia loaded up as well. But this morning, I've come out bright and early. I'm just going to be shooting some 4x5, I think. I'm on the South Downs. I'm going to plod along the top. Probably similar to what I did last year actually. Along the top of Beachhead. Try and get a few nice pictures to start the day off. And yeah, hopefully we get something nice and worthy of celebrating a fantastic day for pinhole photography. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've got my first shot set up with this sign. I quite like the fact it's got a nice shadow on the floor here of a cross. So for this I'm using a red filter. It's loaded with some HP5 400. So with the filter, that's giving me an exposure of 20 seconds. It's a bit windy, might be a bit wobbly for that. I'm also going to use the Rise pinhole. This is the higher one. So with that, I'm going to get just tucked on the bottom of the sign and then more sky. If I use the center one, it might just cut out the top of the sign. If I tilt the camera up, it will start to distort the sign. So that's the plan. The Rise pinhole on this, so everything stays nice and as it should, and try and block out this wind. So for this one, another 20 seconds with the red filter, with a bench and a dew pond. It's kind of funny how I think series of images kind of naturally start to build up. I'm doing one on trees on the South Downs at the moment, and it appears benches as well. I've done quite a few benches recently, so I think this is another little series that's going to slowly build up in the background. Now, if you are interested in the ONDU 4x5 Rise, I am slowly putting a review together for that, which should hopefully be ready in the next few weeks, months maybe. So subscribe, so don't miss that. I'll try a quick one of these ponies, small horses, I don't know. But a second exposure, I think, so I'm not going to use a filter. So I'm going to try a real quick exposure, hopefully not get electrocuted. So for the quick exposures, what I do, I'm just going to whip around this electric fence, is put a film holder over that, open the shutter, and then quickly move, and then back. Switching the shutter on and off can create a bit too much movement, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got another one for my trees on the South Downs collection. I've got a red filter on this as well, again, so I think it's about 15, I'm going to go about 15 seconds now, so the sun's got a bit brighter. My apps have all just kind of crashed, so I did promise myself a few months back that I'll buy a proper light meter, because my phone's a bit temperamental, but I still ain't done it, so let's go for 15, hope for the best. Again, I'm going to be using the rise, the higher pinhole. This will then be able to just get the lower half of the tree and then a lot more up there as well. So, and hopefully with the 15-second exposure, get a bit of movement in them branches. Right, so I've quickly popped down the woods to hopefully finish off my last 2 sheets for 4x5. I say hopefully, anyone who regularly watches my videos will know when I'm out with my dog, towards the end he starts getting very tired. He's an old boy, he's 14, and he was quite happy when I got him in the car up by the downs to come home. As soon as I pulled up here, he looked absolutely distraught, bless him. And when he's had enough, he'll just turn around and he'll head back to the car. Because he's deaf, he won't respond to you, and I'll just have to run after him. But he's slowly coming. So I'm going to have a little short walk here, hopefully find 2 photos, and that'll be that for the day. And I'll finish off the rest later on my 6x6, and either have them at the end of this video if I get them developed in time. If not, they'll all be up on my Instagram page and Twitter and Facebook and all that, the usual stuff. So let's find the last couple of pictures quickly. Okay, so for this first one, this nice tree here, lots of texture on the bark. So I've got a 2.5, 3 second exposure. So keep it quick. Okay, so the dog's kind of almost at his limit now, bless him. So I've switched, I'm going to use the Mia 4x5 for my last shot, which is wider than the ONDU. The ONDU's 58mm focal, this is 35. So I'm just looking out for some a nice rooty shot, nice and low, so you can kind of get in all that detail on the roots and stuff. So I found a tree here, there's another one over there, but I can't go too much further with him. So Get that last one found and set up, and that'll be that done for the day, well, for the morning. Okay, so set up my last shot. Got the Mia 4x5, got a green filter on which gives me about 3.5 second exposure. Got on this route here, it just leads you into the tree. I was going to try one over here. The problem is that kind of leads your eye out of the frame a little bit, and then over here I'm just shooting into the sun, which I don't want. So I've settled for over here, and got a little bit of a fern down here which might pick up. Got this shadowed onto it which might create something onto the base. I'm going to do 3.5 seconds, and then try not nailing anything funny. Okay everyone, so that is it. That is my photos for Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day 2022. I really hope you've enjoyed them. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If pinhole photography is something you would like to get into or try, feel free to message me. Comment below, I'll quite happily answer any questions, offer any advice I can, put together any videos which you might want to help answer some questions. Yeah, and certainly aim for next year, so the last Sunday of April, Pinhole Photography Day. Maybe aim next year to get out and give it a try. But if otherwise, I'm shooting pinhole photography all year, and putting together videos where I can, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them. And yeah, look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.